Hey y'all, what's going on at the Dallas Zoo? Davion Irvin, 24 years old, living out of Lancaster, is over at the Dallas Zoo stealing a bunch of animals. Bro, why? What's really going on? This dude has been scouting this place for a while, been asking a bunch of suspicious type questions, and really just trying to. I actually don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's hearing the voice of God or if he's like a strong believer in animal rights. I have no idea. This dude's over there stealing animals, cutting holes in fences. Man. All right, let's take it back. Let's go back to the beginning. Let me give you guys some context. So this dude apparently has been going to the Dallas Zoo, apparently the Dallas Aquarium too. I don't know what we're gonna be doing there, but going to the Dallas Zoo and pretty much just scouting the place out, kind of looking at the animals, seeing which ones kind of stand out, and then at some point, I guess from him just going, he starts asking the staff, you know, these strange questions like, "Hey, what kind of food they eat? You know, how do you guys get them in their cages? What do they do at nighttime? Are they aggressive?" Just all kinds of suspicious type questions, specifically how to handle these animals. And then I think it was also getting to the point where he was going in some of the employee only, like staff only type doors, I guess just to see what's going on back there, looking at the food and whatnot. Obviously, not long after that, this dude waited until nightfall, went in stealth mode, all quiet like. Waited till nightfall. Bro hopped the fence and started cutting holes in the mesh so that the animals could escape. Now, I don't know if this was more for him trying to get in or him trying to get the animals out, but this whole debacle is insane. This dude ended up stealing, when they finally caught him, because somebody said they caught him at the Dallas Aquarium, because obviously they put a picture out saying, "Hey, this dude's going around stealing animals and whatnot, what's going on?" And I believe what happened is someone spotted him at the Dallas Aquarium, just kind of, you know, moseying around, doing whatever he was doing. I don't know if he was planning his next big heist, you know, big brain move. And they called the police and said, "Hey, we think the guy you guys are looking for is here." And that's when they went and got him. Whew. All right, so as it goes, I guess the climax when it all went down is that this dude ended up stealing two, what are they called? Let me get the right name here. Apparently 2 Emperor Tamarin monkeys. Dude stole 2 monkeys when he snuck in there, hopped the fence, cut the mesh, stole 2 monkeys, and I guess put them in his backpack and zipped it up, because I guess they're smaller type monkeys. And then the dude rode the dart. He rode the dart train. He rode the train, you know, all the way back to Lancaster, which is like 20 miles away. And the whole time he's on this train ride, he's just got this backpack. I guess it's just moving around, but I guess nobody would notice. This dude sitting on a train, acting like nothing happened, with a backpack moving around. He takes him, right? And he goes all the way back home to Lancaster. What he does, or what he has been doing for quite some time now, is he had, I guess, there was this abandoned house across the street from him. And this abandoned house was owned by the church that I guess people could just, you know, use for whatever purposes they needed. I don't know, whatever. Across the street from his house. Bro was going across the street and unloading all kinds of animals in there. He had the 2 monkeys in there. I think they said he had some pigeons, some cats, and I think some dead fish in there, along with some like random animal feed that I guess he had been stealing from the zoo. This dude had his own miniature zoo in an abandoned house across the street. I don't know what his plan was. I don't know if he was trying to start his own attraction, gonna start shelling out tickets. "Hey man, got these animals. You can see them in this house right across from where I stay at." I don't know what he was trying to do. Stored them all in this house across the street. And now they arrested him and they're interrogating him, and he's, you know, obviously spilling the beans. But I believe he said the most recent update so far as the recording this video, they said, he said actually if he were to be released, he would do this again. He would continue stealing animals and put them in the house across the street. I don't know what his end goal is. We have to wait for more details, but this shit is crazy, y'all. This shit is wild. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Apparently he's in jail. I think the bond is like $25,000. Now, in the midst of all this chaos, there was an endangered vulture that ended up getting killed. He's not being charged with that, because I don't think they can really tie him to that, but I'm sure he had something to do with it, because I'm sure he was sneaking into this zoo for a while, messing with the animals. He's being charged with 2 counts of burglary and 6 counts of animal cruelty. So it's like 1 burglary, 3 counts of cruelty per monkey. And I believe he was also trying to get the leopard as well. But I think he said, and take this with a grain of salt, he said that when he went in to take the leopard, he was only able to pet it when he snuck in. And after he opened up the enclosure and he pet the leopard, I guess it like jumped on top of the enclosure and it was just it was getting to a point where he couldn't really reach it or get to it. And I guess he didn't have a leash or a rope to kind of smuggle this cat out, so he was able to pet it and then it just kind of ran off and did its own thing. But the monkeys, he was physically able to get into his bag. But this bro was planning on getting the leopard too. How is he gonna? So you're gonna take a big ass cat on the dart train and it's just gonna sit there and be cool like a normal cat. Nobody gonna say nothing. I don't know what this dude's motivation is. I don't know what his plan is. I'm sure PETA is super excited, saying, man, we need to make this guy the new president. We need to make him the new leader. He freed these animals. I just don't know what the end goal was. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. Shit is crazy. I don't know if I'll do a follow-up video to see what's going on, because it just seems kind of like all over the place right now. But yeah, that's that. Later.